And I think that basin-wide perspective is really important in the Mekong system because of the high levels of connectivity of all of the Mekong system. So in terms of terrestrial systems and and forests, and in terms of aquatic systems and the river network of the Mekong, but also in terms of economies and livelihoods. The Mekong is still very much an interconnected region, and it's not a group of 4 countries sitting next to each other. It's very much connected in all of its aspects. Mm-hmm. And so taking the basin-wide perspective allows us to assess that connectivity, which perhaps we wouldn't have been able to do if we just were focusing on 1 or 2 nations in the Mekong region. So that basin-wide perspective is an important innovation, and it's led us to choose tools that themselves are innovative, so we can address that basin-wide problem. For example, we're using for the land suitability analysis in our study, we're using a tool developed by IRI, the International Rice Research Institute. It's called LUCET, the Land Use Suitability Evaluation Tool. This tool was developed for very, very small areas, so it was developed for, you would go down to a village and help a handful of village farmers assess what's the best use of their land in terms of cropping systems. Which crop should they grow, and when should they plant, and based on some basic characteristics like soil, temperature, and rainfall. What we're going to do in our study is to take that same methodology, but see if it can be applied, take that methodology because we know it works and it has been very effective in Vietnam, and see if we can apply it at the whole basin level. Mm-hmm. And it's going to be a challenge, and your data inputs are much are different at the basin scale than they are at the local scale, but I think that's going to be one of the major innovations coming out of this project as well.